Nam yo ho ning ge ko 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 nam yo ho ning ge.
Hi, I'm Margaret, and this is the website where we take Buddhist philosophy and practice and apply it to the problems and concerns of everyday life. Today, I really want to talk about how do we comfort ourselves and uplift others during this pandemic. This virus has forced us to face the impermanence of our lives and has brought death into full view. There's a great deal of uncertainty, both economic but also as to whether we might contract the virus ourselves. You might have lost someone you love. You might say that we're living in winter. Now, when Nietzsche and his disciples encountered adversity, he reminded them, winter always turns into spring. Never from ancient times has anyone heard or seen winter turn back into autumn. And in discussion on youth, Ikeda says, no matter how long and bitter winter may be, spring always follows. This is the law of the universe, the joyful law of life. So how does winter function in the universe? What's its value? Think about how the plants are sending down roots deep into the earth. Winter is a seed time for awakening inherent power and latent potential as living beings go inward. The treasures of the heart can never be destroyed, even by the harshest blizzards of adversity. Indeed, it's during times like these that these treasures might be brought to the surface to bloom. So, what can we do to stabilize ourselves and encourage others to put down roots that will blossom in the spring? Well, first, practice for oneself and chant. Chant abundant daimoku. When we chant, we activate the powerful protective forces in the universe, the Shoten Zenjin. Chant for protection for yourself and your loved ones. Chant to elevate your life state. Chant for the world to overcome this threat, COVID-19, and have a return to normality and safety. Then read or study something every day. Here are some gems I've found. Quote, those who experience the greatest suffering will come to attain the greatest happiness. Never forget that happiness is the flower that blossoms from the earth of patient endurance. Those who don't let anything defeat them are victors. A second one, great events never have minor omens. When great evil occurs, great good follows. I have found that very, very comforting. And a third one, although evils may be numerous, they cannot prevail over a single good, just as raging fires are quenched with a single shower of rain. That was Ikeda. Then, take some time and work on your human revolution. Patience is in of itself a great challenge and often holds the key to breaking through into seeming impasse. And this time of going inward is a great opportunity to practice mastering your mind. When you find yourself being down or bored or anxious, just notice what you're thinking and change it to something more positive. Your feelings will change too. And it's a wonderful time to learn new things or develop something new. We have so much available online now. And then deliberately look for the good. There's always a learning opportunity in any challenge. And this is our curriculum right now. So look for positive things happening in the world to share with others. I see that the Bodhisattva spirit seems to be activating in situations that I see and read about. Here are a few examples I found just today. In the United States, the states are talking about marshaling the stock of ventilators and sending them to the hot spots in the country rather than fighting over who gets what. Teachers are trying to find ways to teach their students in this changed environment so they won't lose too much time. People are consciously trying to help local restaurants so that they won't go under. Others are coming out to support doctors in the front line. The spirit of we are all in this together is rising. This is a very different spirit from what we've been seeing in the U.S. with the extreme polarization in the last few years. Then there are unique ways people have supported others. A young man plays his music on his apartment porch and opens up dialogue with his neighbors he might never have met as they come out to hear his music. I think that was a wonderful way to create community. A restaurant chain is feeding hungry people for free. A graduating music student who pulled together her orchestra had each instrument play separately at home and then edited them together to play an hour of her music online. It went viral and gave many people pleasure. We all have these unique abilities that we could share to uplift other people. Then practice for others. Elevate the life state of everyone you meet. This might mean refusing to be impatient when the checkout line is slow in the supermarket, but instead giving a word of encouragement to the checkout person when it's your turn. As Daisaku Ikeda says, quote, "If a person is hungry, we should give them bread. When there is no bread, we can at least give words that nourish. To a person who looks ill or is physically frail, we can turn the conversation to some subject that will lift their spirits and fill them with hope and determination to get better. Let us give something to each person we meet: joy, courage, hope, assurance, philosophy, wisdom, a vision for the future. Let's always give something." And you know, encouraging another person is also encouraging ourselves, mutually strengthening one another's Buddha nature. Encouraging another person is a sure way to elevate the state of humanity and transform the land around us. You know, the Lotus Sutra teaches the importance of surmounting life's winters, and our continuous effort to transform winter into spring brings fulfillment and growth in our lives. So let's make use of this time. Remember, spring is coming. So in summary, even though we're in winter now, spring always follows. And here are some things we can do now for ourselves and for other people. Chant a lot of Daimoku. Study something from our Buddhist literature every day. Work on your human revolution. Look for the good in the world and encourage others. Here are some related URLs. Do you know why it's important to master your mind? Have you fallen into fundamental darkness? And finally, the blessings of the practice in a life-threatening situation. Thank you all for your feedback, and continue to send me your ideas for topics. I love to hear about them. I love you all, and please stay safe. I'll see you in 2 weeks.